What's going on, everybody? So today we're talking Ancient Hellfire Amulet and some of the fastest ways to acquire this. Now, there really isn't, I guess you could say, a unique method. It's really just grinding for that Ancient Hellfire Amulet. But I'm going to let you know what the methods are and how to actually do it, because some people may never craft a Hellfire Amulet in their life. But you need this for, I believe it's level 17 of the altar here. If we just head over to the altar, you can see we actually needed Ancient Hellfire Amulet to unlock the rest of the altar. So this needs to be done if you want to get as strong as possible in Season 28. And you can see by my inventory, it's a little bit of a grind, right? I crafted, how many is this? This is 10 right here, 15. So it took me about 16 attempts. You should get it every 1 in 10 amulets, but realistically, if you're doing it on T16, you're going to craft 12. So you're going to have to do 3 rounds of this. On average is what you're going to have to expect. Now, let's talk about how to get the recipe in the first place, because you don't actually have the recipe when you first start out. You're going to have to head to Act 2 and head over to Squirt the Peddler. Squirt the Peddler is going to have the miscellaneous kind of recipes here, and you're going to find the Hellfire Ring and Hellfire Amulet design at the bottom here. This is going to allow you to craft the Hellfire Amulet. Now, for those of you that don't know, the Hellfire Amulet is going to be located in the jeweler, and you can see, if we just show all, you're going to craft, it doesn't matter which one, it could be a Dex, Int, or Strength amulet, does not matter. And you can see the resources required are going to be 1 of each of the Uber Boss materials, as well as 10 Forgotten Souls. So for those of you that watched my video on how to get Leoric's Regret, or the fastest way to get some of the Uber materials, you're going to need these Infernal Machines. Now, I'm going to show you one example here of just killing off a Key Warden. You're going to go to each of the 4 acts, Act 1, Act 2, Act 3, Act 4, and the Key Wardens are denoted by a little key right outside. It's going to be the Fields of Misery. It's going to be in Act 2, it's going to be the Dalgar Oasis. In Act 3, it's going to be the Stone Fort. And Act 4, it is going to be the Gardens of Hope here. When you get to these maps, you're going to find a purple arrow on your mini map. Pretty simple. I've showed some of this process in a previous video. So, you know, it's not really anything crazy new, but you're going to run over here. Do this on T16, guys. 100% do this on T16 because you have a chance to drop 4 Infernal Machines, which is going to cut down your farming amount significantly. If you can't do T16 yet, honestly, I would just recommend to just keep farming and then come back when you can do T16. You probably should be able to do T16 as long as you have your season journey complete, which you will, or you should by this point. You'll be totally fine. So now we've gotten the keys, and what we're going to do with the keys is we're going to head over to the abode. And you're going to be able to pop down the machine, open a portal, and kill the bosses inside, and you're going to drop the materials. This abode, Heretics abode, will actually not show, so you're going to have to do is break down the door here when you want to. Now, behind me, you'll see me just running through these boss fights pretty quickly. You just have to keep running through and killing the bosses over and over again. This is what I was doing earlier. The Realm of Terror or Fright, I believe this is the most annoying one because there's like 3 different stun animations. You have to kill them. But you'll see on T16, you're going to drop 4 of each respective crafting material. So if you kill all 4 bosses, you're going to get 4 of each. And then you could instantly go, put a sticky keys there because I hit shift to go ahead and primary attack. But you're going to have to kill all 4 bosses, and then you'll get 4 materials of each. So you can do crafting of 4. If you're able to do T16, that's what's going to happen. Now keep in mind, if you've gone through and you've done all the Infernal Machines, you'll get 3 Infernal Machines minimum from doing a full round, which means that if you're getting 4 crafting materials, 3 Infernal Machines, that's going to give you 12 crafts. So basically, you just have to kill the Key Wardens once and then do all the bosses once, and you should get your Ancient Hellfire Amulet. It is really that simple, guys. It's not that difficult at all, and it just may just be something that you've never done before, and so it's a little, I guess you could say, surprising. And you can see here, I'm just running over the jeweler, crafting my Dex Hellfire Amulet, going ahead and crafting 4 of them. This was my first craft, and I'm going through no ancients, and I had to keep doing this throughout this clip here. I just kept crafting. Where's my next craft here? I believe it was around this point. Maybe I skipped it. Oh, here's another craft. You can see I decided to go ahead and craft another 4 to see if I got my ancient, and nope, I got a little unlucky. I had to go to 16 crafts, but you know, that's totally fine. It can totally happen. Just to give you guys an update on how my altar is progressing, this is what we got so far. So if you guys are curious at all, this is what we got. By the time this video comes out, you'll well, actually I have one more. I actually went for elite damage, but by the time the video comes out, I will be a little bit more progressed. Now with the Ancient Hellfire Amulet, we're going to unlock 18. I'm going to go for another 15% elite damage. That's what going to speed up my greater rifts. And then we have the Tome of Set dungeon pages, which if you guys have not seen before, then I highly recommend you watch my first video on the massive mistake on saving your set items. Maybe I'll talk about the Ancient Puzzle Ring, but to be honest, it is just a matter of a little bit of luck. Potentially you could do something a little cheeky to go ahead and get it, which I might make a video about for those of you that are stuck on the Ancient Puzzle Ring, because there is a lot of RNG associated with it. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll see you all tomorrow.